My father raised his glass at my younger sister's engagement party and smiled. There's one more surprise, he announced proudly. The house in your name now belongs to your sister. She deserves a better start. Everyone clapped except me. I looked at the property papers, folded them neatly, smiled, and said, perfect. Then I guess I should cancel tomorrow's transfer. Every face around the table froze. For years, I was the forgotten child. I worked 2 jobs while my parents paid for my sister Emma's vacations, designer bags, and expensive college. They always said she had more potential. When I bought a small apartment at 26, they convinced me to put my name on the family house as security for a loan. I trusted them because they were my parents. I never imagined they had secretly planned to give everything to Emma. At the engagement dinner, my father proudly handed her the updated property documents while my mother smiled as if they had done something noble. Emma hugged them and laughed. Thanks, now we can finally renovate it. Then my father turned to me and said, you're successful enough to buy another one. Family should support the one who needs it most. I stayed completely calm. I simply unlocked my phone and opened an email. Before you celebrate, I said quietly, you should know that I never finished tomorrow's investment. They all stared at me. 6 months ago, I purchased the empty land surrounding this house through 3 different companies. Tomorrow morning, construction begins on a luxury shopping complex. The only road leading to this property belongs to me. The smiles disappeared instantly. Emma looked confused. Dad grabbed the papers. What are you talking about? I slid another document across the table. The city already approved the project. This house will be surrounded by commercial buildings, parking garages, and construction for the next 3 years. Property value will crash before it ever recovers. My mother's hand started shaking. Emma whispered, you did this on purpose? I shook my head. No, I bought the land because it was a smart investment. I plan to give you full access through my company as a wedding gift. Until tonight. Silence swallowed the room. Dad's confidence turned into panic. Son, we can fix this. I smiled politely. No, Dad, you already fixed it when you decided I wasn't family anymore. My phone rang. It was my lawyer confirming the final permit. I answered on speaker. Everything is approved, Mr. Carter. Demolition barriers arrive at 8 tomorrow morning. I thanked him, ended the call, stood up, and walked toward the door. My mother started crying, begging me to reconsider. Emma suddenly realized the house she had celebrated only minutes earlier had become nearly impossible to enjoy without my cooperation. Dad followed me outside, apologizing for everything, promising to reverse the transfer. I looked back one final time and said, you didn't lose a house tonight. You lost the only person who ever wanted this family to stay together. I got into my car and drove away. A year later, the shopping complex became one of the busiest in the city. My company earned millions. The old family house sat hidden behind construction fences, impossible to sell for anything close to its old value. My parents sent countless messages asking for another chance. But some betrayals don't deserve a second conversation. The greatest revenge isn't taking everything from people who hurt you. It's letting them live forever with the consequences of the choices they made.